I started a mail club for moms. So the mail club is called Mothers in Bloom Mail Club. I started it because a few months ago, I literally had a dream that I was sending mail to moms. I've always wanted to send my poetry in the mail. It's just something that I've shared with my husband for a couple of years, actually. But I don't know, becoming a mother kind of changed the direction of my creativity and where it's leading me and what I'm inspired by. And yeah, so I had this dream that I was sending mail to moms, and I woke up and I just immediately felt that feeling, you know, that feeling of fiery inspiration you get when you're really, really excited about something. I immediately got that. Hi, honey. Hi, babe. My 1-year-old is hanging out with us today. He's gonna be 1 in 2 weeks. I'm gonna cry. Okay, I'm getting sidetracked. And I just thought, you know, as a new mom myself, what I'm really craving right now in this season is staying connected to my creativity, nurturing that part of myself, motherhood, of course, staying connected to that essence of motherhood in me, and also reflection and community. Yeah, you like that, Anise? Yeah. He has lots to say about it. Anyway, I'm gonna take you through today as I kind of wrap things up for the March letter, which is the first letter. And I'm gonna take you through the whole process of me finishing things up and getting everything packaged up and stamped and ready to go out into the mail. But really quickly, I just wanna show you what is going to be inside every month. So it is a subscription. It's $9 a month. And every single month you will get a letter from me. And then you'll also get an original poem from me, because if you don't already know, I am a writer and a poet. That is yeah, other than motherhood, that is where my true passion lies. I've been writing since I was out of my mother's womb, basically. I've been writing poetry since I was 9. So you'll get an original poem, and it won't always be about motherhood. It might just be about the theme of whatever it is that I'm talking about in the letter that month. And then you'll get journal prompts, a little reflection journal sheet that is also based on that letter. And then a coloring page, a cute coloring page, something for you to do to kind of nurture your own creativity. And then just a little something pretty. You know, motherhood is beautiful, but it's also sometimes hard. And I think that's another reason why I wanted to do this, is I want this hold that space for what's beautiful and grounded, but what's also lost sometimes and broken and hurting and aching, and the grief that comes with motherhood, but also the loneliness and the unfathomable love, and the fact that you can feel in your body what a miracle it is to have given birth to a baby, or to just have a baby, and be that baby's mom. I love you, baby. And to also at the same time, you know, crave space and structure and have this feeling of whiplash, what is my life turning into, and how that can be both amazing and so difficult and so hard. I really think motherhood is one of the hardest, biggest transformations and transitions that we can go through on a physical, emotional, spiritual level. I think right now it's starting as this very intentional mail club where you get that every single month, and it feels this like this touch point for you. But also, and I don't want to get too ahead of myself because it's only month 1, but I see this growing into something really, really amazing down the road. This just community of moms in bloom, no matter what season you are at in motherhood. Your children could be 15, 10, 7, 1, it doesn't really matter. And, you know, eventually having a virtual online space where we can all connect and talk, and you guys can connect with each other and then be pen pals and send each other letters, and then, you know, even down the road, just having meetups in person, regional meetups, and I just or socials and events, I just really, really see that for this. I guess I should say that you can sign up for Mothers in Bloom at mothersinbloom.shop. And of course, I will leave it in the description below. I'll put it across the screen, all of the things. But yeah, I have to get used to like promoting myself, putting it out there. So if you want to sign up, sign up. Actually, okay, you guys are gonna get so sick of me just babbling, but let's just sit back. Let's just sit back and talk some more. So a couple weeks ago, I hosted a Galentine's for some friends, and everybody who ended up showing up were moms. And I had just like really launched Mothers in Bloom. And so it was just sitting at this table, at my beautiful dining room table with all of these moms, and putting together these flower bouquets, and then just being able to vent and talk about how we were feeling in motherhood and what we were going through, and being able to lean on each other and support each other and understand each other was just so profound. And everyone left, and of course I was like, I love my friends, I would host this for them like again and again and again. But also in my head I was like, I see this for Mothers in Bloom. Like I see this down the road, and a year or 2 years just having these social events where all these mothers get together and we do something creative and fun, but then we just vent and let it out and lean on each other and cry and laugh and just, okay. Let me bring it back down to earth, because right now we have to start with these letters.